This is an Outdoors Delmarva online exclusive.
I'm here with Camp Director Jeff Hudson. Jeff, it's good seeing you again.
Good to see you again.
It's also warm. We're another warm day here, but we're here for your biggest fundraiser of the year. Let's talk about this a little bit. Camp Barnes Race.
Yep, biggest fundraiser. We have 3 during the year, but we really rely on this one as our largest.
And it's in Georgetown Speedway. There's plenty of crowd here tonight already. I mean, the gates just opened up and there's plenty of people here. A lot of people supporting.
Everyone supports the race. It's we get drivers from the Mid-Atlantic all over, and our local drivers, and hopefully when the sun goes down, more people will come out and enjoy the race tonight.
And talk about some of the classes that we're going to see here tonight.
You're going to see a combination of some major classes with our super late models and modifieds, and then some support classes. But this year is our first year we've done the juice box race.
I'm excited for that one.
I am too. I've never seen this, but we will see what happens. And that's 3, 4, and 5-year-olds on 24-volt radio flyers, and I'm not sure what's going to happen.
I'm tempted to get behind the wheel of one. I think that's the only thing I could actually drive out here. But we've got a local race car drivers coming out here too, but also maybe a couple bigger name people too as well. So it's exciting for everyone coming out.
It is, and it's kind of a mix between our locals and the drivers that come from the Mid-Atlantic, and it's great to see them come together.
And just recap a little bit about what Camp Barnes is about.
Yeah, in fact, we brought 92 girls here tonight for the first time ever to see the race. 6 weeks throughout the summer, and as I told you before, it's kind of what we hang our hat on is these fundraisers and the support allow the child and their family no charge to the camp.
No charge, and that's got to be an awesome thing for parents that they want to send their kids to camps, but maybe you can't afford it. Camp Barnes is free. 6 weeks out of the summer, sign your kiddo up. 10 to 13-year-olds, boys and girls, they go different weeks. So it's really cool. It's teaching them, it's instilling a lot. I mean, the day we went there, we learned a lot. I mean, there was cabin inspections. This is the real deal at this camp.
It is, and they enjoy it, and it's nice to see the 10-year-olds come very excited, and when they're 13, knowing it's their last year, there's tears as they leave. Aww. But that means a lot to us. That it was worth it.
Yeah, and when we talked to a lot of the campers, they said they wanted to come back as counselors.
They do.
They want to give back, which is what everyone out here is doing tonight at this camp.
Absolutely, and it's so supportive. About 165 sponsors for this race, so it's a tremendous support from the community.
Great. Well, let's get to racing. What do you say? Let's go enjoy it in the stands.
Let's go do it.
So this event is one of our largest fundraising, if not our largest, that we do every year. And really it's about the fabric of the community coming together to seek out opportunities to give our youth leadership development, growth, as human beings, being away from their homes, probably for the first time, some of them, and wherever they go out in the community, whether they become a Delaware State Trooper or come all the way into the business world or other places, it's just a wonderful opportunity for us to engage and talk to our youth about today.
And talk about DSP's involvement.
So our involvement is that this was originally started by Colonel Barnes. I guess it's going to be 76 years ago with Colonel Barnes. It was originally funded by the governor himself, and he had a close working relationship with them. And the whole idea was to find at-risk youth and give them an opportunity to explore the outdoors and be outdoors, all the fun amenities of a swimming pool and campfires and canoeing. And it's really become an integral part of the state police, because this is our mission, is to go out there and to embrace our community and look and focus on the next generation and elevate them up to great success.
Well, before I ever got to race here, I raced quarter midgets for 4 years and mini sprints for 4 years. And I run my first race here in a crate late model in 06. So it feels like it's been a long time ago. But looking back, it's kind of cool to see how far we've come, and done a lot of scratching and clawing, but I feel like it's all paid off. I feel like this year it started to show a little bit. We still haven't had the year that you always want to be better. You always want to do better than what you're doing. But compared to the last 2 years, this year I've had more heat wins, top 5s, top 10s than I had the last 2 years combined. So we're showing progress, but it's hard. You got to wake up every day and go earn it. It's never given, and that's what we do. We just work at it as hard as we can, and if it works out, it works out. If it don't, you just know you give it everything you have. We don't get to race together as much as we used to, where she's most time fixing the stuff I tear up, but it's always cool coming home, and it's always cool coming back to Camp Barnes. Like, I remember going to watch Camp Barnes race as a kid with my dad, so it's cool to be able to come do all the racing we do, but to be able to make sure we're here for this race. And this year the schedule's lined up ahead of time to be here, where the last 2 years it took a rain out for me to get home to do it. But it's great to see all the people here, all the support that Camp Barnes gets for the kids, because no matter how the night goes, at the end of the day, it's for kids, and you can do much better than that. It's cool to, like, somebody just come up and said that they drove down from Massachusetts to watch her and I race tonight. So it's cool to have that kind of impact on people, but at the end of the day, I'm still Ross. Like, that hasn't changed me or how I look at things or what I do from day to day. I'm still Ross. Oh yeah, it's always special. Winning no matter what is special, because these things are so hard to win every single day. Like I said, nothing's earned, nothing's given to you. You got to earn it every time you go on a racetrack. Whether I'm in Georgetown racing with the cars here tonight, or I'm in South Dakota racing with Lucas Oil Series, you look at every race that you gotta wake up and earn it and go after it.
What do you think that this is your life and your career now? Did you, with 10-year-old Ross thought of this, what would he say?
You made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a lot of sacrifice, that's like, I always get emotional about it, but I had given up hope that opportunity like this was going to come along, and it finally did. And like, me being a racer in me feels like I haven't performed like I need to, but at the end of the day, I never would have thought I'd have really got to do this. So when it's all said and done, you can look back and hang it up. It'll be pretty cool.